Just showing George around from imaginary laser beam. Do the roll now. Here he is. It's Monday morning. James is supervising the weight block going on the Valtra, ready for putting the drainage machine on. We've got the draining machine on now. Just need to sort of top link for that. In fact, I better just check that shear bolt there. Yeah, no, that's okay. Need to get the laser level. It's on the Valtra. Need a chain on that as well, don't we? Sort the electrics out. I forgot the last time it was on the 936. So make sure that we've got power going to it. It needs... it's a shame we can't open that door really, isn't it? Get that in, I'll have to put it up there, but maybe cable tie it across so it doesn't scratch the paint. It doesn't scratch the paint on the 936. Oh, he's got the top link here ready to go on. Let's go draining in a minute. Just been taking pictures of the coats. The long sleeve ones of these have been on the website. Just been doing pictures for the coats. The long sleeve ones of these polos have been on the website for a few weeks, but I forgot to tell you about it, and Ian's just said to remind you. So yeah, these are now live, and they're also got, you can see, you might not have seen, stitching on the back as well. Mess Chester's made of the buggy. There. Right, we sorted the guard, just need a new chain on it. Morgan's just putting that on now, but it catches here if you don't watch, and then that chews it up. So it jammed and then it pulled the collar off. But that's a thingy guard, a Burco one, a replacement. But the one on the baler, I'll go and show you the baler one. Farmer Tom was saying on Twitter the other day he'd had to buy a new shaft for his mower. I think it was the same as one of these, which is the Walter Shide. Saying it was £1,000 for a guard. How scandal it is. And it is, to be honest. But I must admit, see them numbers? If you put them into cramp, every single component of this guard has a different part number, and you can off cramp just buy, if you just need that bit, or if you just need that bit, or that, you can buy it all separately. So you don't have to buy the complete thing. It's a bit of a faff, but that's what all these numbers that are printed into them mean. See, so that one's got one on here as well. See it there, part number. So yeah, it's worth a try. If not, just put a cheaper one on, like them Burco ones. They're really good to swap about. That's the Burco ones. We always have a few in the workshop in case we need one. There's another one somewhere. A big one and a little one. I don't know where it's gone. But yeah, Walter Shide shafts, you end up with various different broken ones everywhere normally. Morgan, I don't know what's up with this today. Morgan's got the stone trailer on the 7.7. Got a little bit of a tractor shortage though. We've got to go and do a mid-in for someone quickly now. I've got some paperwork to sign in the yard, so while they're waiting for me, they're going to go and do this mid-in. But the 7.8's down there still somewhere with overheating, so we've got to get that in the workshop, sort the head gasket on that. The Fent, we're waiting for the thing to push the valves in, not the valves, the injectors in. Valtra's already on the drainer. The Zerion, the Fent, the 724's got the edge cutter on the back and the front flail on the front, so there's a bit of job. There's two things to take off that. So anyway, although Morgan's only just put that on before his dinner, he's now going to take it off and then swap it back around again. Yeah, 2 tractors down at the moment. I just come to see how they're getting on putting the central heating. I went to pay for it this morning and they're now fitting it. Just showing George around from
Business Finance Brokers, Finance Broker.
Complete shameless plug because she's done an amazing rate on the Discovery that's coming in on Friday. So look her up, give her a ring, follow her on Instagram,
yeah, georgina.finance.business.ac.
There we go. So hopefully I'll get a better rate again next time.
Definitely.
But yeah, give her a ring. Right, we are off. Got the essentials in here. Got some gravel there. Morgan's following. A little bit of dust coming off the track then that suggests that it might not be too bad putting this drain in. Still a little bit wet here though, where we put the drain last year. The track's got muddy again. In other news though, the spud harvester's working over there and there's dust coming off that, which is a little bit unexpected for the rain that we've had. can't even see it for dust. That is a good sign. Andrew's driven across with a gravel trail and that's not made too much mess either. Gonna drill this today. So we're gonna go up to that hollow over there. It's a bit windy. I should have brought that microphone. I was just setting the laser up now at that self level. Start there, see what depth we've got. Get that, work out the depth, work out the fall, set it onto that laser, and hopefully got fall all the way, so we can keep it pretty much a constant depth all the way over there. There's actually like a mega dust coming off that harvester. We've got fall all the way, so we're gonna dial a straight line into the laser. That's how low it is already there, because the ground rises up. So we're going to pick it up so that we've got the same depth right across the field, but we fall all the way. We're going to have, I don't know, probably 2 meters of fall, which is good on 70 meters. Right, so we've got the laser spinning now, and then we've put like an imaginary laser beam over there. So if you imagine the drain is going to be like, I don't know, 1200 deep, say here, and we want it to be 1200 deep over there, but in a straight line. So the laser beam was actually firing into the soil, so we've picked it up so it's 1200 above the soil, just like it is here, not 1200, whatever it was on the staff. So now we'll line that laser up there on it, and then hopefully it should go straight, but with fall, if that makes sense. So it's now on the green light there, controlling the depth itself. Just got to make sure we get the pipe in the bottom of the ditch. Just slow down, sometimes you get rocks in the back of the ditch. We're off now. I didn't bring a marker cone. I thought we'd be able to see where he's heading for, but we can't really, so I'm going to shoot across and stand a spade up in the middle. Because we actually got it quite flat with the disc the other week. This time we couldn't actually drill it was so wet. So stand a spade up here so he's got something. Fortunately, the spade's not very bright. Spade's not very bright. I'm going to hang a jumper on it. And then he knows. I think there's got a blue jumper in here. That'll do. Let's see that. Head for this. There we go. Got something to aim at now. See if we can get a picture here of the EasyJet orange tractor with the EasyJet plane above. In fact, if we scan round, we can get the orange buggy in as well. Planes, trains and automobiles. That's what we like to see. Water flowing already down the new drain. You can see where you get up there where it's sandy. It's like running sand. Trenches falling in. But it's pretty good. It's actually quite a straight line. Doesn't look it because there's a bit of a different direction in the hump there, but considering Morgan's never used it before, doing a good job. From here, you can see. There you go. Get lower. Oh, the camera's not picking it up. But from where I'm stood now, I can see that light flashing red. Nearly there now. Good job Andrew went for a roll of pipe because we've got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe about 12 metres left, but we've probably got to go another 36. So we'll stick another roll on. It's starting to get wet as well now, the soil. wet at the top, not just at depth, that is. This is where I got the fast track stuck twice, I think. In the spring when we were getting it ready for beans. Just getting to the end of the roll now. But here he is. Help is on the way. Not going to drive in front of the laser, is he? Yeah, he is. Oh, what's up with that phone? It doesn't like that, does it? Hey! Morgan's lowered that. We'll just lift this roll onto the top now. It's a two-person job, it's so big. Which way round do we want it? Have it coming off the bottom, don't we? So drop that on there now. That's it, and then I'll put the top one back on in case it springs. Lift this back on. To me, that's it. Then we get pull them strips off now, and then we just plug. Lift it up a little bit, Morgan. Lift that arm up. Just lift that up a little bit. Oh. No, knock that spool off and try it then. It might be giving priority to the drainer. That's it. I'll do. Last one now. Plug that. Right, put it to that now, it'll be alright. Yeah, just go to that now, won't it? Churry pipes. There you go, and then now it'll pull that and then it'll start taking it off there. And I'll go and move the jumper out of the way. Just walked over here to look, see that we've got some grass weeds growing here now. So that's pretty good, because we'll spray them off when we drill this with wheat. If it wasn't going to rain tomorrow, we could drill this tomorrow. We'll have to just see what comes in the morning. There we go. Got to the end now. Stopper in the pipe. Just fell in a little bit here where it's really wet. Going to get the stone trailer now and stone it up. Tiny bit more. That'll do, just watch the back window. Mission accomplished. You see, now you just drive it back to the yard. There's a one on tracks, you'd be low loaders and all sorts. It's dead handy if we're doing little jobs like this. We might do another one there in the morning though. This is where I fall in the ditch. Ah! Trying to show you. Look at that. It's running like half bore. Within, don't know, the time it took us to drive from up there back, a minute. Yeah. Obviously we've been putting the drain in, but that's the result. That's going to run 24/7, 365 days a year, keeping this field drained. This is the eBay stone trailer. I think cost, what was it? Is it 12 or 1400 quid? Now Morgan's going to get as close to the trench as he can, pull the conveyor down and we're going to stone it up. Oh, I just got the plug there. We'll fill that in with the digger anyway. Probably could do a flap of rubber on that really so it doesn't do that when you rev it up. All done now. Just started to fall in a little bit here. Get that flicked in the digger before we soil it back up. Head for home as the sun goes down. Take the beast back. Back at the yard now, and it's a hell of a night. It's actually not windy either now. Perfect for spraying, although got nothing to spray. But this is drying nicely. We could drill this, but see that grass weed there, tiny. Well, that's what we want. We can spray them off when we drill it. So this is for wheat behind the yard. It was OSR. Everything after OSR and beans is going to be first wheats. Only 20 subscribers at the time of making this video off 100k, which is absolutely amazing. So it looks like tomorrow could be a celebration while we're in studio in Nantwich. Also as well, I sold some wheat this morning, 3 load for 2025, and it's now gone up 5 a tonne. So I don't know why. Market was flat this morning. It was up like 60p. Thought the price wasn't too bad. Didn't sell any for this year. Still got quite a bit to market, but yeah, for some reason it's gone up a 5. So don't know why. Looks quite light now, doesn't it? Sun's been going down for like an hour or so. Anyway, birthday bumper, and so we've got Barry and Katie Holmes' 13th wedding anniversary. Darren Strongo is 47. Noel Gall is on there. Alistair Gregg 62. Andrew Mason. Is that Ian with an E? I don't know. Roach is 14. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but they're 11. So happy birthday everyone on there. £46,960, so nearly 47k. Amazing. Then we're going to have to wash this off as well as the combine, because the combine obviously is going to the ploughing match tomorrow, ready for Wednesday, and so is Nemo the second. That's going to be near the John Bound stand or on the working demonstration. I'm not quite sure yet. Anyway, the video's gone on far too long today. 17 more subscribers to hit the 100k. If it deals 100k tonight, I might do a live video. I'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow or maybe later. Oh yeah, don't forget as well, them coats are live, but not for long because there's not that many.